I want your guys' take. When you guys go into a movie, do you have expectations? So I'll give you an example of my train of thought, right? Like going into Mission Impossible, my expectations are that I'm not going to have to think. I'm going to sit down, watch some really cool scenes, and just be able to enjoy something that isn't realistic for 2 hours and then go about my business. Is that something similar for you guys?
I mean,
go ahead, Scotty.
I think the tone is set by the trailers, right? And the descriptions and stuff, right? Like I'm expecting what I saw in the trailer. Like, so for one thing, the reason why I'm usually upset with horror movies is that in the trailer, you're like, oh my God, look at all those jump scenes. And then it's like, bro, that was all the jump scenes in the movie. You know what I mean? So like, I'm like, yo, if this is 2 hours of jump scenes like this is going to be freaking great, you know? But then it's like, yo, you just showed us all 3 minutes of the jump scenes in the 2 hour movie, you know what I mean? So like, my expectations are set with the trailer, you know, with the buzz, with the description of the movie. Like that's where my.
But like going into just off of that, going into Mission Impossible, you're not expecting something riveting.
I mean,
Like,
it's
that's
the
exactly what you're expecting.
It's the Mission Impossible.
Like riveting,
series,
meaning like it's gonna be a big plot twist storyline, and I'm gonna be able to like talk so much about this movie, or is it gonna be? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about something different. I'm not wording it right.
Mo, what are your expectations like when you go into films?
So it depends, like you said, right? There's the trailer aspect, and a lot of times they give the hook in the trailer. That's like the idea is they're showing you some kind of a exciting thing to get you hooked to want to go see the movie. But then the other aspect of it is like, for example, if it's part of a series, right? If it's a trilogy or something, or if it's a a sequel or a prequel, the storyline, whether it actually like adheres to the storyline. So that's something that is a point of like whether you get disappointed in watching a movie, or like, all right, I know I read the book or I saw something else and I know what it should be, and then they come and you get let down because it doesn't end up being what you want. The other option is if it's just like a fantasy movie, like a superhero movie or whatever, the idea, like what Tony said, you're going and you're basically, suspending disbelief. You're just accepting that you're going to just experience the movie, kind of just disappear for a few hours into, fantasy land of whatever's happening. And just, you go there and you're like, I want to see some crazy stuff. I'm going to just relax and enjoy the movie for the next 2 hours. And then afterwards you're like, okay, that was pretty cool. But there's nothing worse than, like you said, you go to see a horror movie and like they show you all of the stuff beforehand. And it's like, why did I watch the movie? Like,
I know, man. That's always like a thing. Yeah, that's one thing you said that I didn't really say either, was the whole like if there are prequels or sequels, right? Like the series sets the tone, right? So like this is, I don't know, the 8th installment of Mission Impossible, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm expecting Mission Impossible stuff. He like jumped down, like crazy stuff happens in Mission Impossible, stuff that can't happen, right? And that's the idea, is that this is like super, underground, like Black Ops, kind of stuff. And this is in the secret world, kind of like James Bond almost, right? Like, oh yeah, I've got a watch that shoots lasers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and I feel like in those situations, right? Me personally, once you've hooked me into a series, like I don't want to know anything about it. Like Conjuring universe, it comes out with a movie, I'm gonna watch it. Like Mission Impossible comes out with a series, I'm gonna watch it. Jurassic Park is coming out with another movie, I'm gonna watch it. So I almost wish in the beginning of the trailer it just gives the name of the movie, and then that way I know to turn off. I'm not paying attention to this. I don't want to know about it. I'm gonna go see it, but like I'm good to go. I know it has to like give a trailer because some people haven't been part of the movie, but I don't want to know. I want to go into the movie not knowing. Right.
Maybe they can give some kind of like a spoiler alert type thing where it'd be like, if you're interested in this movie, this is going to be the movie. Stop watching now. And then like for anybody that doesn't know anything about it, all right, keep watching and you'll get, a taste of what to expect or something along those lines.